Hello, this is Barry from cohort 634. So in this tutorial, I will teach you how to make a triggering an indoor chasing scene with a trigger box. So when you're first entering the project, the first thing that you should do is you should find a Envy Pro, and I have already put it in here and resize it to fit like this scene that you want to cover it. And after that you have put it in here, it's time to build like a room in here. So you can just on the mattress and type on wall. And there are a lot of things that you can actually choose from here. So for example, choose one and drag it here. And you kind of just copy paste using the Alt and kind of make it a room. Just like this. And the next thing that you want to do is place a AI spawner. So go back to the Object tab. There'll be an AI spawner and place one. I place it behind the wall because the thing that I want to show in is when player go in that room while keep approaching while the player hit the trigger box and the enemy just break this wall and chase the player. So I'm gonna show you the basic setting of the AI spawner. So going here, because we actually wanna set a zombie who can chase player. So in here, I just goes to the viral form. And also for the force target type, you need to choose that to player so it will chase player as a target. And you can name it like zombie 1 so you can better find it. And also, you don't want the zombie spawn at the first place while the player loading to the world. So you want to uncheck this L enable state so it won't be spawned automatically unless the player touch the trigger box. The next thing we want to do is set up a breakable wall with a breakable animation. So in here, the wall that I have used is called Interior Low Wall A Animation Slumps. So in here, it does have an animation, and you can put it wherever you want the zombie to break the wall. And after you place it, you go back to the AI enemy spawn setting. So there's several stuff you need to change in order to have the animation. So under the spawn initial, you need to change this to armored wall initiation, and for the spawn initial object, you need to change this with the name of the breakable wall that you just placed. And down below that, it's also need to change to the armored wall initiation. So that's basically everything. The final step that we need to do is set up a trigger box. So you can search from the asset here, type as the box object enable. There's enabler, there's only one in here, and you can drag it to the wall and resize it whatever size that you want to fit by pressing Q. And after you put it in the place that you want, which is here. So there are several settings. First of all, you can name it as a trigger. And next, what we're gonna do is link this trigger to the AI spawner. So let's go back to the new one that we just put. So in here, there's enabling, and we want the player to enter the trigger and the zombie spawn out, right? So in here, on the enabling, right click, insert new object, and you hit the find the object local enable modifier in here. So down below in the M target, click the three dot and find the zombie that you just put in the map. So I named it as Chase Zombie. So hit OK. So that's linked to the zombie, and you can see there's a arrow, blue arrow, shows up they have been already been linked. And that's basically it. So you can just hit the play to test it out, see if it works. Let's give it a try. So while into the game, there's no zombie, and the trip loss is here. So if I enter this place, you should see there's a zombie in here, and he will Alright, that's the end of the tutorial. Thanks for watching.